Alright y'all, this is what we're going to be doing today. Postfly sent me a little guide box present here and we are in the Coulee region of Wisconsin. I figured no better time to give it a try, and yeah, I'm going to get into the box later in the video. For now, let's freaking hit the stream. Get some flies for that flyberry board over there. That'd be super cool, so let's freaking go. Okay, so hopefully at this point in the video, it hasn't been too long, but for me, it's been about an hour and some change with no fish. I've spooked a ton of fish. I've changed up my tactics. I brought an extra reel with some floating line, and so I'm gonna use that because I got the wind really working against me right now. It's really causing me a lot of hassles, and this 3-weight, it just isn't cutting the snuff. So I put the BWO, or a dry fly pattern, on this guy just as standby because it's really starting to warm up, and I think we could get on a cool hatch if and when the bugs want to get up and going. So gonna try this. We need to get on some fish, so hoping this little change makes a difference. We'll see. There we go, that's a fish. That's a fish, that's a fish, that's a fish, that's a fish. Just that one little tiny change made a pretty significant difference. And that is the result. Look at that boy right there. Our first Coulee region trout here in Wisconsin. Let's freaking go. That is so exciting. I honestly didn't think it was a fish because I've been kind of getting tugged around all morning. We finally freaking got one. That's so exciting. So that one came off the Purple Rain Prince Nymph. Very cool. I like the name too. My dad would like that. Purple Rain, like Prince. You guys get it? Cool. There's our first one off the list, and now we got to keep working on the rest. Now the beauty of it is we get to switch up our flies. So the next one I think I'm gonna try is the size 18 spiked Brassie. See if that doesn't do me any good. All right, and we are fishing again. Man, I am so happy about that. My first Coulee trout. That's so coolio. After the next few trout, I might get into this a little bit further and show you all the goodies inside. All right, we just got into the camera's back there, so I'm just gonna go off the GoPro. We got into another one there on that Brassie. Look at that, spiked Brassie, right where you want it. Oh, that's a better fish. Hey-o. So yeah, this is our third fish of the day. Second out of this run and second on the Brassie, which is really cool. He's much better. He's probably my best fish of the day so far. Yeah, check that out. Some Coulee brown trout action, baby. That is so sweet. Look at him. We'll focus in on him, would ya? Loving that spring sunlight. So this is the Brassie, the spiked Brassie that we just caught that nice fish on, and yeah, time to switch a reel. 1-2, baby. Woo-hoo. So the next one I'm gonna put on is this ribbed Rainbow Warrior. I think that'll do good if that spiked Hare's ear did anything. This one will do some work too. I tell you, it's getting warm. I might shed some layers too. Much better. The benefit of stopping and retying, kind of like what we just did, is that it gives the pool a chance to rest and calm after we caught that fish. These fish are being so spooky, so this is a perfect opportunity to let it calm down, maybe let them get a little bit more comfortable before we jump back in there and try and get another one. So yeah, got this red Rainbow Warrior, and we're gonna get him. There we go. Oh no, mega rats, y'all. That was our Rainbow Warrior fish. Shnikes. Not letting this guy go. You know, no monsters, no lunkers, but he's a beautiful little fish. Beautiful. That's what I read about this region, is that there's, you know, there's gonna be your monsters, but a lot of your fish are gonna be from the 10 to 14 inch range. He's a little bit under that, but boy is he beautiful. That little adipose fin action. Say hi. I'm gonna let him go. Sweet. This hole is money, dude, money. You know, not to toot my own horn, but it's amazing how just a few subtle changes can really make a difference in catching fish, because I'm used to being able to just be right on top of the fish because I've got cloudy water, I've got, you know, tight conditions, and the fish really can't see me usually in the driftless streams that I'm used to. But this is totally different. This is big, clear, and deep, and they can see me from a mile away. So I've had to switch it up, and you know what? It's paid off. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Let's keep getting them on this Rainbow Warrior. Oh, this is just loaded with fish. Yeah, great little fish, man. Look at that. Look at that boyo boyo. Dude. I guess we need to change up. All these Coolio fish, man, they just want to eat my Rainbow Warrior. I think you might have a winner in that one, post fly. Dang. He wanted the whole snack. That is my third on the Rainbow Warrior. Look at that awesome brown trout, y'all. That is so sweet. Let's change it up. We're in the money hole right now. This is just one after another after another. But bam. All right, there we go. Checked off. On to the next one, and we got like 2 or 3 on that one. That's pretty sweet. Which one next? I think the hot ribbed Hare's here. Let's give that one a try. Again, we've let the pool rest, so hopefully there'll be more that are eager to eat. He's dogging me. This little brown boy's dogging me. Nice. All right. There's another one right there. That's where you want it. This is just getting out of hand. Nice. Boy, did he ever want that. Look at that. Right in the corner where you want it. That's a better fish. Nice. Let's go, y'all. This is going so much better than I thought it was gonna go. Ask him real quick. Where do you think you're going with that, mister? He just yomped that down. That's a good looking fish too, man. That's so cool. Give you a little two-handy action on that one. That is so nice. Great colors. You can tell this is an older fish. Just all around Coulee cash money, baby. Let's do one of these for me. There we go. We're working our way down the list. I think I'm gonna change to a WD-40 next. It's got no weight, but I've got split shot on, so that should help. This hole was awesome. I think we capitalized as best we could, really. And really, this day went from pretty normal to bam, just doing great. So if this is any indication of what the holes have going upstream, I think we're gonna be in the money. So I'm gonna switch up and let's keep rolling, baby. Look at that, folks. I mean, come on. How else do you want that? On a silver platter? Hot diggity dog. That is just so sweet. Hook popped out. Got a little cheeky brown guy there. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna let him go and maybe catch one of his friends. See you, buddy. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Awesome. If you got a squeaky brown trout, just put some WD-40 on it. Just a little bit of WD-40 does the job. That is so sweet. Check his adipose out. What? Look at that dang thing. He is on fire in fuego with a little bit of WD-4D. Oh my goodness, golly gosh, he is just barely got. I don't know if y'all can see that. He is barely hooked, but I still got him. The WD is out, and we're gonna let him swim. See ya. Yes, let's freaking go, man. This is so sick. I tell you what, I'm so happy I finally figured these fish out. Took me long enough, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. But I think this pool might be a little bit exhausted, so let's keep on heading up. WD-40. Check. Bam. Running right down the list. That's so cool. All right, y'all. So I found a nice river bend to take a seat on, maybe chillax for a second, grab a Cliff Bar. But before I do that, I want to go over this post-fly box. And you guys might notice it's a bit different than the ones I've had in the past. This is a guide series box, and Post-Fly reached out to me after I did one of their Post-Fly box slams, and they're like, hey man, we liked it, you know, here's a box on us, and they sent me a guide series one, so that's pretty sweet. This is a winter box, I know that for sure. I think it was supposed to be like a February box. Well, it's April now, so these flies are kind of outdated, but they still apply. As you can see, I mean, we're catching fish, so it doesn't matter all that much. But let's go over more than just the flies, and let's really take a look at what the guide box offers. First, they have this card that helps you kind of have a better idea of what's in it, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go off the cuff. So, starting off, we've got our flies. And as you can see, we've got twice as many and different sizes. So, there's a lot of play here. You can really get creative, and if you lose that fly that you're catching your fish on, well, hey, you're in luck, bud. You got another one there. So, that's really cool. Next, you know, as always, the literature involved, and as you can see, we've got our little checklist here, and we're making our way down the list, and I'm so excited. We're almost done with the nymphs, so I'm thinking that's something we can definitely check off our list, is getting through the nymphs on that. Then after that, you know, just the kind of rudimentary gear that you would get normally, you know, a leader, some indicators. Both will probably end up in my dad's stocking for Christmas. And as always, a cool sticker, so yeah, check that bad boy out. Ah, makes me miss the mountains. And what's really cool about this whole deal is all the loon products that we got. I'll go over those real quick. So starting off, we've got Top Ride. This is a floatant system of sorts that really helps dry off your fly. This is the stuff, it's the white powdery stuff that you, you put your fly in there and you shake it, and it zaps all the moisture. It's so nice. And I use it on my indicators too. We got some Streamline. This is just general line care, so you dab that on a little wash rag, and it really helps clean your line off, especially after fishing a muddy stream or something like that, like we have in the Driftless. Next, just some simple real lube. All my old 80-year-old rods, they start to really make some weird noises, so this helps to keep them quiet. And then finally, just a little bit of ice off paste, and that, you know, it's April and it's about probably 40, pushing 50 degrees. Might not need that for a while, but still cool to have in the box just to make sure that you know, we can fish in these colder temps. But yeah, that is the box. I'm so stoked that that Post-Fly sent it to me, and I get to sit here on a nice spring day and give it a go. Try and give it a good slam. So I'm gonna grab something to eat, like I said, and get back at it. So we'll see you in a bit. I just saw my first rise of the day. I'm gonna go try and toss it up at the top of that run. See if I can't get that one just rose. Let's freaking go, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That is so sweet. Holy cow, this is so sweet. On the opposite side bank, this fish started to come up right as I was approaching the run. I saw him hit, and boy did he hit. Look at that freaking brown trout, it's beautiful. That is so sweet, let's go baby. On the BWO. Oh man, that's so sweet. I think I can see some more rising at the top of the run too. Dude, if this is an indication of our afternoon, this is gonna be juicy. Oh man, look at his tail. I hope that focuses in all right. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it's all going wrong. Check him out. Damn, that's a nice fish. All right, we're gonna let him go. That's the hitter right there. That BWO did the freaking money job. I think I'm gonna switch up. This is a rare opportunity. Rare opportunity. We could actually freaking do this slam. That's so cool. The Hi-Vis BWO is finito. Check it. That is sweet. Let's try the Hi-Vis Midge or Hi-Vis Griffith Gnat. I don't know. Just decided on the Hi-Vis Griffith Gnat. Hoping that can be another one. Another one! Oh, they are still going up. Holy cow! See him right there? He ain't slick. I see you, boy. All right, so I found a nice piece of public land that connects back up to the road. So I'm gonna make my way back to the truck. Maybe look for a new spot. Head over to the next valley, the next Coulee, who knows? But yeah, pretty pumped on this one. Yeah, can't wait to see what the afternoon brings. All right, before we hit our next spot, I need to make my mark on the board. So let's go put them up. Rainbow Warrior, Hare's here, our copper, our spiked copper. Oh, whoops. Gotta put the BWO and Stonefly. All right, y'all. We left our mark at the flyberry. It's time to go up or go down. I don't know. I'm gonna go where the wind takes me, and hopefully we can find some more awesome fish. So stick with. I'll do it over again. I didn't want it to end. Now watch it blow. I probably made the biggest bonehead mistake an angler can make. Y'all know what it is. I left fish to find fish. I just spent the last like hour driving around this valley. All the feeder streams and major access points were just swamped with anglers. People are stir crazy. I get it. I am too. So I parked back at my original locale and I'm fishing a stream that kind of intersects the one that I was fishing. That one had fish, hopefully this one has fish. So I'm really gonna try and focus in on getting this last one, the Stonefly, get that one bit, and then maybe we can move to that streamer. Let's try and get this one done and yeah, keep on keeping on with this post fly box slam. I was getting all prepped and ready to go in there at Nymph, but I saw a little bleep on the top of the surface, and this guy, check it. That's a confirmed Griffith Gnat. That is so sweet. On the Griffith Gnat, baby. Let him go down here. That's so hype. I was having problems with my Nymph. I really don't think they want the Stonefly. I really don't think they want it, which freaking sucks. Right. Read it in wheat, folks. The Hi-Vis Griffith Gnat is off our list. That's so nasty. I bet there are gonna be some more willing to take a dry in there. I'm gonna retie and get back in there, baby. All right, I have retied my last dry fly of the box, the Hi-Vis Midge. It's Let's keep pushing our luck. I'm feeling good. Oh my God. Who caught that? Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Where does he think he's going with that? Are y'all seeing that? He yomped that down. Look at that. That is unbelievable. Hook is out on that guy, and yeah, that's a perfect little dry fly. Eater, baby. All right, before we get to an outro, there's a couple things I need to do. First, check off the Hi-Vis Midge. Next, we need to go put the rest of our flies on the fly pad over there, the flybrary. One Griffith Gnat, and we've got one Hi-Vis Midge. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, my day is complete, finito. It's running out about 5 o'clock, and I got a decent drive, and I don't want to be falling asleep at the wheel, so I'm leaving at prime time. But you know, who cares? I had a great day. I had a full day here in the Coulee country here in Wisconsin. I got to see 2 awesome streams. Got to really pound some awesome brown trout, some spooky brown trout. Man, were they spooky. But you know, we just had to change up our tactics a little bit. You know, I had to use the bigger rod to fight the wind, and you know, yada yada. You just got to be able to adapt when you're out, different creek, different day. You know, not being a guide, you don't see this shit every day, so it's hard to kind of know what to expect. So you just got to be able to adapt. So with that being said, I want to talk about the slam. The slam was so much fun today. Huge shout out to Post Fly Box. We had an awesome slam. I'm telling you, we got check marks next to every single one except 2. That dang streamer and that dang freaking stonefly. I figured that'd probably be the first one I'd catch on, and that's why I use it as my top rigger to get it down. But man, they don't like the black stonefly. Whatever. Still probably my best slam so far, and that's saying a lot. Getting on that dry fly action was so much freaking fun. So even though it was more of a winter box, it still kind of applied to early spring. Because I mean, it's barely even April here, so it was a perfect selection of some awesome flies that the brown trout here were just munching. And the last thing I want to say is that spring is here. You can hear the red-winged blackbirds, you can hear the robins and the croak, the hum of spring peepers. I mean, that just gets me giddy. And then the sunlight. I mean, warm weather is such a blessing. So I couldn't have asked for a better day. Couldn't have asked for you know, much more fun than this. So I'm gonna hit the road. You know, like, comment, subscribe. You know, if this is the kind of content you like. I know it's a little haphazard, but it is what it is. You know. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Till then, tight lines.